Let's see, we're up to A7 with Watcher now. Can we get a pressure points run tonight? Because that'd be fun. Ooh, rare colorless card. Ooh. Shiny. Love this pathing hitting Elite, Fire, Elite, Burning Elite. Rare colorless cards are not just fun, they're actually dang strong for the most part, although I'm never taking Metamorphosis on Watcher again, just like real talk. Hand of Greed start on Watcher is ridiculously good. Apotheosis start on Watcher is ridiculously good. Yeah, when I switched off of diet soda Isla Cruz, I lost 20 pounds over the course of like 3 months. Which, given the diet sodas are ostensibly 0 calorie, was really shocking to me. But I noticed a big health change almost immediately after making the shift. Into water, yeah, heebie-jeebie. Just switch to drinking water. Like, occasionally tea. These days I also drink coffee. Some mornings, but for the most part I just drink water all the time. Man, what about Mayhem on Watcher? What about Master of Strategy on Watcher? And draw 3 cards, exhaust? Chrysalis any better than... Oh, I don't think this is going to be any better than Metamorphosis was, but Master Strategy draw 3 is just great. It's not just bean water, it's hot bean water. Spicy bean water. Could have seen Secret Technique being a hot leaf juice. My favorite. What gives Eruption? Is Master Strategy the best free draw cards card? It is the best unconditional card draw card. You can make arguments for Impatience and Overclock being better because they're reusable. So is Battle Trance. You might be able to make an argument for Battle Trance too. Man, Battle Trance is better than Master Strategy a lot of the time. It is. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Battle Trance is way too good. You gotta nerf Battle Trance. It's gotta happen. So is this... Yeah, we go Eruption here, then Defend Strike. What a weird turn that was. That was a weird one. First pick Halt. I'm in. I'm in for the first pick Halt. I like Wrath-heavy Watcher decks, and if you can... It's totally viable. We haven't done this in a long time. It's totally viable to build a deck that stays in Wrath pretty much the entire run. Because there are pretty good ways to block while in Wrath, and Halt is one of those. Gain 3 block if you're in Wrath, gain 9 additional block. Also gain a Preserved Insect on floor 2, saying elites have 25% less health. Get dunked elites. Match him to keep him. Oh god, no. Good. Don't want a deep breath. Second Eruption feels weird. Evaluate I would take. I guess I'm also taking a Prey. Not a Devotion, though. Dang. So we got a Prey, which says gain 3 Mantra, shuffle an Insight into the draw pile. I guess we're now adding some Mantra cards. Little bit of an oof. Immediately feeling like I would much rather this Prey have been just about any other card here. What Joworm can do is Joworm must. Ooh. Wow. 3 very powerful offensive cards. Conclude does massive AoE damage. Crush Joints applies vulnerable. And Reach Heaven adds a very powerful retaining attack to the draw pile. Works well with our Wrath and with our Prey. A lot of card draw too, which makes the Reach Heaven a little bit better. Hard to say no to Conclude, though. Really hard to say no to Conclude for any reason. So strong. What is this turn one? Absolutely not. Under no circumstances. Thank you very much. Yeah, Conclude does so much damage. Indignation? Oh, no. Prostrate. Gain 2 mantra, gain 4 block. That means we shuffle through the deck twice, we go Divine. Instead of, currently we have to do it 4 times. Yeah, Prostrate seems like a very reasonable add when we have a Prey already. We're going to upgrade that Conclude to be 4 additional damage. Not that interested in the discounted Eruption at this exact moment. Don't know if that's just wrong or what, but that's where I'm at. Yes. Yes. Give me Strike, Conclude. Damn it. Here. A little bit painful. Get ourselves a Gremlin Horn. When an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. Tantrum. Does damage many times. Puts us in Wrath stance. Tantrum's pretty good. I like Foresight for Scry return and another Prostrate. All of these are pretty reasonable, actually. These are all pretty reasonable. What to do? That is the question. What do we do? Leaning towards Foresight. Tantrum is so good, though. I have a halt. Let's take the Tantrum. A halt sold it for me there. I'm gonna upgrade my Master Strategy for 1 more card draw. Help us get a big synergistic hand a bit more reliably. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maw Bank right before I'm going into a shop, and I'm probably going to spend money at that shop, so I'll just take the Sapphire Key over the Maw Bank. I'll just go Wrath mode right now. I try to line up Divine. Let's try to do Divine things. It's unfortunate draw order. If I go Eruption Conclude, it might go well, but it might not. I think I just have to conclude here. Risk it for the biscuit, they say. Is there a draw order that if I draw strike, 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 tantrum, I do just die, right? Yes. Actually just die. Don't want to die. If I had any potion that could, like, guarantee this wouldn't kill me. If I Wrath Now and Divinity next turn, it doesn't benefit. Well, the Wrath Now would be to double the damage on Conclude, so I can get it into lethal range, right? If I Divinity next turn, I'm doing a maximum of 18 times 4. Eh. Let's see if we could have gotten away with it. Totally looks like we could have. Ish. Well, not really, actually. Definitely better. Uh-oh. Kill. I should have played the Miracle Strike last turn. It totally would have made the difference. Damn it. Oops. It's fine. Okay. Saving the Miracle was a big mistake. I like Reach Heaven. I also like Protect a lot, as we don't have a great block card. We are hurting. I am going to go for the Burning Elite. Just hope it's a reasonable experience. Block Potions make it a lot safer to do that. Block Potions and a card removal. Yeah, Block Potion and a card removal. That should make 17 health Elite not a problem anymore. Rip Maw-Bank. Also of Eruption. Too expensive to get into Wrath that way. Sash Whip I like a lot. Ooh, I like Sash Whip a lot. A lot. We already have a Protect, another attack, and a way to get weakened. Perfect. Completely perfect. We're gonna draw 3 more here. Beautiful. We'll do 16. Let's go. Boop. 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 Toy Ornithopter. Whenever we use a potion, heals us for 5, so we now have another 15 health in potions represented. Mental Fortress, Wreath of Flame, Wave of the Hands. Like halfway to Mental Fortress being okay. In general, I quite like Mental Fortress as a block power. Not really into Wreath of Flame, although it does work nicely with Tantrum. Too early for Wave of the Hand to be particularly good. And let's go... Thinking about a transform here. But I could also see grabbing an upgrade. Hey, your problems. For those good luck wishes. Getting a free upgrade on, like, Sash Whip for the extra turn of Weaken's a big deal. We could upgrade Tantrum to hit 1 more time. We could upgrade Ult to be a lot more block in Wrath stance. Goes from 12 to 18 in Wrath when upgraded. Probably gonna upgrade Sash Whip if I only get 1 before Slime Boss. Should be fine with these potions. How do I feel about Fear No Evil? It is a good way to enter Com. It's one of the few ways that is a non-exhausting, one-cost calm entry. There's only like 2 of those, so it's good. It's really good. Let's from a strike here into a Deus Ex Machina. Ooh. When we draw this card, add 2 miracles to our hand and exhaust. Great with the master strategy. Kind of dig that. And let's get that Sash Whip upgrade that I was talking about. Let's do that. My power potion. We'll be alright. So we want to split next turn with Tantrum, Sash Whip, Conclude, ideally. Perfect. That is perfect. Get sliced in half, slime boy. Lesson learned. Deal 10 damage if fatal. Upgrade a random card in your deck. You can also see Scrawl being very good here. Love this lesson learned. Actually, brilliance too, right? We have enough mantra on the deck that's kind of a cool brilliance. Love lesson learned. Love me some lesson learned. Snecko-Eye lesson learned? Well, I'm not taking an Ectoplasm. Gain energy at the start of our turn, we can no longer gain gold. With Snecko-Eye, we're... not that... well, we got a couple high-cost stuff, and I think Watcher in general does really well with Lesson Learned, with Snecko-Eye. Should, in theory, make landing the Lesson Learned kind of easy. Could also just Birdcage out a 1 strike, 1 defend, keep this nice and compact, and that'll make the Deus Ex put in a lot of work. We'll have faster cycling. Be a really good empty cage. The miracles from the Deus Ex are still free with Snecko-Eye, right? Because they're not, the miracles themselves are not being drawn. They get added to your hand. I feel like I should be taking Empty Cage more often. I'm starting to see more and more opportunities where this relic is good. And I'd like to see what it can do for us on this run by increasing our draw consistency, thinning out the starter cards pretty aggressively, and helping us line up the combos that this deck wants to be doing. We'll see if that ends up actually playing out the way we want it to. This act is weird. This act is really weird. Not a lot of fires to be had, which isn't actually a problem with our sustain and our lesson learned. Yeah, that's okay. That is in theory good. So glad I didn't take Ectoplasm, huh? So glad. You jerks are, however, in violation. Unfortunately. Damn it. Oh. I totally did that wrong. That's just a brain fart. If you're wondering why I did any of that. Whoops. Alright, take 2. Oh. Gonna miss the lesson learned? That's rude.
4 months of support. We are extremely impressed.
Extra rude. Tycor, thank you so much for those 4 months of Twitch Prime support. Very hecking appreciated. Okay, guaranteed to draw a lesson learned next turn. Is there any way to kill you without killing you? No. Okay, we'll go for the lesson learned then. Or wait, yes, there is. Excuse me. You have Divinity. Okay. That was needlessly complicated, but we got there. I think Evaluate's a pretty good block card. We do need some better blocks as we remove the ones that we have. So I'll take an Evaluate contentedly. I am not going to take Apparitions on this run. Refuse. Hey, you're so welcome, Tycor. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. That's what I am here to do. Ooch. That's actually a cool series of events. I like it. Actually kind of works well. Tect Plus. Already upgraded? I'll take it. Although we have a lot of retain already. So we're maybe thinking an establishment could be cool now. Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. Best block we can do. Metal Fortress down too. Thanks. I think we have too many block cards now. Next removal is definitely going to be a defend. But we are struggling to actually do any damage sometimes. And that is not cool. This is 30-48. Can't even actually kill Mystic here with Divinity stance. Yikes. We'll get there. All that for defend upgrade, I'll take it, honestly. Blessing of the Forge, upgrade all cards in our hand for the rest of combat. I might have just lucky. It's a weak little attack that interacts with a lot of stuff. We don't have any of the stuff, but it is upgraded for free. Scry 2, 3 block, 4 damage. For 0 energy, seems maybe not amazing, but currently okay. If nothing else. There's a Chemical X on offer here. That's kind of interesting. I definitely like removing a defend. I also kind of like this discovery. Choose one of 3 random cards to put into our hand, costing 3. Or sorry, costing 0 for the turn. We have no X-cost cards currently. Pen-Nib could be good. Making our 10th attack do double damage. I think Brush Joints could also really help with our damage output. Leaning towards this discovery, though. Let's see what that can do for us. Alright, miniature book of miniature stabs. What have you got for me? Devotion. Rushdown's good too. Love this devotion though. Times 3. Can't get weak from Sash Whip here without a Dupe Pot. Blessing of the Forge is so good with all these miracles. This is 3 additional energy plus some more. Worst case scenario. Skip on the Mental Fortress here. So I'm willing to Blessing of the Forge. I can be Divine right now. I'll Blessing of the Forge if it gives me an upgrade, otherwise probably not. This would be 27 plus 39. Not gonna be enough on its own. Meditate, huh? Here we are. Lesson learned. So nice, it upgraded itself. I am willing to take one more prey here. Am I? Hold on, am I actually willing to do that? Yes. Gonna see how that goes. An abandoned temple. Find a giant book riddled with cryptic writing. It's about an ancient resurrection named Enchiridion. Incredian blessed travelers in the Spire with random zero-cost powers such as Deviform or
work,
Devotion
Commander.
on turn 1.
This council is pleased to
They
see
were
our
very appreciative
continued
of.
support of this project has been worthwhile.
The Goyo, thank you so much for those 3 months of tier 1 support. Super duper heckin' appreciated. Knock you out of the air. We can do Vigilance, Tantrum, Protect. Actually works. We can also do Miracle, Mental Fortress, Vigilance, Tantrum, Sash Whip. That works. I was supposed to lesson learn or something? Yeah, I was definitely supposed to lesson learn before I smacked. Dang it! I almost got there. I almost got there. It's okay, we'll just loop back around. Got there. So we could kill, but I want to lesson learn. I'm willing to take 2 to try to guarantee that. There we go. Slight misplay. Not too bad, though. Scry 5. And block? Scrying is great. Scrying is great when we have this many cards that neither block nor attack on the turn we draw them. Oddly Smooth Stone helps our block game out lots by making Evaluate, Just Lucky, Protect, Third Eye, Defend, Prostrate, everything blocking for 1 more. Halt blocks for 2 more if we're in Wrath Stance. I think we can take 2 more elites here. I believe in us. And our ability to get Lesson Learned landed pretty consistently. Believe in that too. I'm trying to do that, Evil Muffins. So far, I'm feeling good about it. We've been able to win fights without too much damage taken, and part of that is... part of the damage we've been taking is even my own fault. Be 9 plus 26, so I need a little bit more damage. That'll do. I'm willing to enter Wrath Stance here. I am. Question mark. It's pretty risky. I'll also just use the Fire Potion. Although, if I'm entering... if I'm using the Fire Potion, I gotta do another 19? Yeah, let's do that. Caw. Go this. I like Empty Body quite a lot with the Mental Fortress Plus in the deck. Yeah, I really like Empty Body Plus more than I like Empty Fist. Actually, we might need the attack more than the block card. Oh, I will so fight these nerds. Happily. Happily will I fight you nerds. Romeo first, so that he doesn't weaken us next turn. Gremlin Horn should do wonders here, hopefully. With a little bit of luck. Perfect. Totally perfect. Bonk. No bear. No bear. Red Mask applies 1 weak to all enemies on turn 1. Wheel Kick, Sash Whip. I didn't dig a Wheel Kick. More card draw. Cool with that. And with the Red Mask especially, I'm not afraid of, like, slavers. So let's get on in here. Kick some butts. Use this Gremlin Horn for the power of evil. Also the power of good. Or whatever. And times 3, huh? Since we're not being attacked next turn, I'd rather just stay in Wrath stance here. That was the freest fight in all the land. Yeah, Conic Surname, I'm doing great, personally. Don't have any complaints. Do I want another Mental Fortress, or a Swivel, or another Deus Ex? I don't think I want any of those. Deck wants to be removing basic cards, it wants to be furthering its own upgrade density. The Shuriken lets us gain strength by playing 3 attacks in 1 turn. Pretty cool. Would I add a Flurry of Blows? I would consider it a little bit. I decide if I want to weave more. How about a Devotion? Devotion sounds pretty good. Yeah, Devotion sounds pretty good. Card removal's good, but Devotion probably better. There's the weave, though. Gotta be Devotion. I think this exact deck would be able to beat the Act 3 boss. It would struggle. It would really struggle. It would depend on what Encardian gave me. With a Deviform, probably. But without a Deviform, I don't know. I dare Third Eye here? Do. Want to know what Master Strategy is going to draw? Tantrum concludes pretty hype. That's actually just going to kill all of them, right? Does 9 plus 32 AoE? Well, not quite. If I can go Tantrum, Miracle, a Lesson Learned, kill 1, draw a card. Okay. Dash Rip's gonna be good too. Can we just full block? Seems good to me. Yeah, very happy with the... Very happy with the empty cage so far. With a Multi-Knight Shuriken, I like this Consecrate a little bit. Some solid free AoE, not requiring any energy investment for us. It's like a mini conclude. Pairs well with Wheel Kick. Helps out with Shuriken. I'll take it. Can Discovery List give Lesson Learned? It cannot, no. Random card generation can't really give you anything that, as a general rule, would create a permanent bonus. So you can't get Feed, Alchemize, Reaper, Lesson Learned, anything like that from random generation, like Dead Branch. We're doing well enough, I'm probably actually just want to rest here. Nice double devotion turn 1, wow. Well, don't have any complaints about that. Casual every other turn divinity. Seems acceptable to me. You go divine right now, even? If I want to. Do I want to? I don't know that I want to do that. I do. Okay. I do want to do that. So if you go divine automatically at the start of next turn, so there's no reason not to empty fist. Do I ever dream about Slay the Spire? I don't remember my dreams, generally. It's something that... Wait, how did... Oh, because it was stolen. I was like, how did Deus Ex get in my hand? But I don't often recall what I was dreaming about. Been like that for years. But I don't want to kill him. Can't do that. It's illegal. Oh, I could have weakened him. I thought I would kill. Oh, now he's dead. GG. Vault, Devil Form, Alpha. Vault is very, very good. Buying us time for Devotion to tick up, buying us time for Mercury Hourglass to go off. Just letting us get more card draw. Devil Form would be a huge source of energy generation, whereas Alpha is scaling mechanism dependent on drawing mainly. We're doing lots of divinity things, so we want to be using physical attacks. I'll take the Vault. Ooh, Pyramid. Lets us retain our hand every turn. That's pretty good. Although we have a lot of retained stuff already. Coffee Dripper's fine. The 4th base energy can no longer rest. Pyramid Lesson Learned is very good. Pyramid Vault is very good. We have lots of Divinity. Let's try this. Let's try a Runic Pyramid. Omega's damage is not multiplied by Divinity, no. Only way to scale Omega is to play more copies of Omega, somehow. Could go 3 elites. Not thrilled by the idea of this, generally speaking. Opposed to it, though. Not double spikers. Nightmare Omega, Omniscience Omega, Echo Form Omega, if you could somehow figure that one out. Possible. Land Lesson Learned still, right? Yep. That's right. Empty body's looking a little bit better now. Okay, good. Dolly's Mirror. And another copy of Lesson Learned. Make 3 copies here. Could take Purity to clean up the hand a bit. I like just removing a starter card like Strike, though. I think that's a reasonable approach here. Other option is Wave of the Hand. But I'm just going to remove a Strike. My brain hurts. Second Vault. If had our Vault been upgraded, I think I would have done that. Devotion could have been nice to duplicate, too. For sure. Keep that in hands. The boot. Speed pot's pretty good. Plus Cut Through Fate plus. Cut Through Fate plus is pretty good. Could even take this Judgment, actually. With a Runic Pyramid, it's a pretty good card. Duplicate a card in your deck. Okay, there's our actual chance to dupe this Vault. If we want to. Could even see, like, duping Prostrate. Something funky like that. Does Panic Button plus Vault do what you would want it to? No. You gain 30 block, then you end your turn losing the block, and then you still have 2 turns of debuff on you. Yeah, Double Devotion's a good option here, too. Divinity every other turn? I like it. We'll do it. See how that goes. Could be a little bit on the rough side, potentially, but... whatever. Behold the boot. Let's check out my hand. Weren't particularly close to a kill there. One more Sash Whip? One more. There, to a 30-card special here. Quite ideal. Ooh. Getting Deviform out of the Discovery always feels very, very, very good. Devotions, hello? Hello, Devotions, are you there? Lesson learned here.
Commander, one of our most valued supporters, says continued support of the XCOM project.
Brahmin Trilliums, thank you so much for the 7 months of Twitch Prime support. Very greatly appreciated. Ragnarok Shuriken. Divinity. That actually help? Let's find out. Let's find out. We replace the... oh no, the Blessing of the Forge is still upgrading miracles for us in theory, right? Second Devotion in play. Discarded the Deus Ex for some reason, because I'm insane, apparently. Why would I do that? Flurry of Blows being offered now. What is that? The Maw supposed to punish? The Maw punishes slower decks in particular, Valence. That particular enemy will ramp up their damage really aggressively if the fight goes beyond like 7 or so turns. If you're good at doing, 300 damage in a handful of turns, there'll be no problem. But if you are like trying to block stall behind a wall of frost orbs or footwork up rapidly, then you'll find yourself attacked for a really deadly multi-attack once it gets a couple strength buffs off. Something kind of like Giant Head, but without the cap that Giant Head has. If your deck blocks for 100 every turn and does 10 damage every turn, the Maw will kill you. Whereas you'll beat Giant Head. You'll beat Giant Head. It's kind of a mini preview of the Heart Fight, actually, in that there's a lot of similarities there. It's got a big hit, it's got a multi-hit, it buffs strength repeatedly, it debuffs you on turn 1. I'll take the Sanctity for the draw. And yes, the patterning on the Maw is a little bit random. So it will be a bad time if your deck is a little too inconsistent. So Discovery, since we got a free Master Reality sort of combat, Discovery will give me an upgraded card. In this case, an upgraded Conclude. I like that. I like that a lot. Perfect. Order. Also, but perfect. Perfect order. If Master Reality was a relic, I think it would be cooler and better. It does struggle to be a power. It certainly does. That would kill it. Two more cards get upgraded. Nice. Deus Ex and Protect. I pass on all these. I like the Dex Potion a lot, more than the Speed Pot. We have no way to keep the benefits from the Speed Potion around. A Becco, 8 damage on our first attack. Additionally. Very nice. Very, very nice. Try to Ragnarok Akabeko here. See how that pans out. I can actually just kill instantly with Ragnarok. It's fun enough, I'm gonna do it. Good dunk nerd. Captain's boat thingy. Sort of our third turn gives us 18 block. Very nice relic. Not so nice cards. Get dunked on. Akabeko Ragnarok. Loose enough? Definitely close enough. To get a lesson learned in this fight, you have to finish the battle with the lesson learned. So they all have to die, essentially. Go. Start your turn, scry 4. With a runic pyramid, scrying is very similar to card drawing. So Foresight Plus is representing a ton of potential card draw. Ton. Okay. A little bit spooky. The enemy will change their attack intent whenever we hit them with an attack of our own. Not particularly appreciated. So much for a lesson learned. As long as I'm not getting cursed, I'll be alright. Please don't curse me. Thank you and good night. Think I want Swivel, or Weave, rather? I don't think so. Could take Swivel to make Ragnarok more playable. That seems too fancy, though. Too fancy. That's where I decree that to land. It's a tempting, gambling chip. Discard any number of cards at the start of combat, draw that many again. Otherwise, we're holding out for better relics, cards, potions at the next shop. Not much that's better than what we're doing right now. Or, not much... Yeah, there's not much in the store that helps us do better. beyond the gambling chip. I'll just take the gambling chip. Seems fine. Alright, donut. Blitzen. Discard this stinky power. Kind of reasonable. Kind of reasonable. Hey, Drake G, we're ladder streaking, so our current Ascension level is the current streak. Every time we win, we move up one Ascension and try to win on the next one. Nice, Jason Man. The double upgrade. We're drawing with Centennial Puzzle, so I'll make room in hands. It's time to be angry. So that'll put me in Divinity. That's our exit then? That's fine. Prostrate on its own is not going to put me into Divinity here. Unfortunately. The Mental Fortress block there. Divinity on this turn, we get the lesson learned off on Mr. Donut. GG. Two thump. Deep. Pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. You deal 1,337 damage. Because of course you do. It's pretty cool. Every card of the deck is now upgraded, so I no longer need to worry about lesson learned. And we could have purchased Art of War, Lantern, maybe. Dark Shackles would have been pretty good. Dark Shackles would have been pretty good. So I gotta remember to use Blessing the Forge on some miracles at some point. Otherwise, we're kind of wasting our time. It's turn one, though. Fine. It's more like it. That is more like it. So if I go Devotion, Pray. Okay. So we go Vigilance, Devotion. this turn. And I'll even Miracle Prey. Next turn, we can go Divinity with Prey. And now we have Ragnarok with Akabeko and Divinity, so this does 42 damage 6 times. Good fight. Nunchaku, every time we play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. Push down Foresight, Brilliance. Brilliance is a way to do tons of damage. Ancient Pot. I think we'll take that over the Blessing of the Forge. These 3 potions are great. This will block Vulnerable for us. And I'm going to take this Brilliance. We might even double up on a Devotion here. Oh. Oh my. We're going to do this again with the Ragnarok? Because I'm down. I'm totally down. I'm totally down to do that again. Do I have any unupgraded cards? Nope. The whole deck is upgraded. Every single one is upgraded. Centennia puzzle so I can draw more. We should... wait. Let's draw more now. Double Devotion? Triple Devotion. So we enter Divinity automatically at the start of the next turn. At the start of your turn, gain 11 mantra. Okay. I'll do that this fight. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. That's incredible. Let's throw it out here. Try to get a status out of the draw pile. Who needs energy relics? Not this guy. That's for damn sure. Not this guy. Nice. Nice damage. But not yet. That's gonna grow by base 11 damage every turn. 94 now. That is crazy town. Good Conjure Blade. Commence the kabonketing. This now does 159 damage. This works great with Mental Fortress. That's 204 damage. Vigilance first? Okay, Brilliance first then. Like you do. Like you do. That's 12. Excellent. Didn't learn anything. GG. GG. That'll learn him. Well, if we didn't upgrade anything after playing that, I guess you could say we took our lessons to heart. Something, something, the spire sleeps. Something, something, so shall I. Alrighty. Alrighty. That is where I'm going to wind things down for today. Been a pleasure playing for you all. I got some sleep to catch up on. Might be early over here, but I am beat. So it is nap time. Such a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much for the generosity. If you're still around Mother Suspiria, and everybody else who pitched into the stream today, meant a lot. We'll be back tomorrow, not later than 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for Variety Sunday. We'll be playing non-Slay the Spire games. I'm thinking about potentially jumping back into Grifflins to take a look at it, but ultimately it depends on how I end up feeling tomorrow morning, so I don't make any promises, but we'll see what I end up playing. Got a couple options. Hope to see many of you there. If you want to be notified when we're live, you can either join our Discord or follow me on Twitch, which I super duper appreciate. Hundreds of you do it every month. That is still mind-blowing to me. Alright. I'm Addy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ta-ta.